Last year I realized I was living life for everyone except myself. And that feeling of just feeling like you're in the wrong place, of not being satisfied, it was just probably one of the worst feelings ever. And growing pains hurt, that entering transformation and realizing that you're in the wrong place. You shouldn't be doing whatever that you're doing. You're just comfortable, but you're stuck, feeling stuck, getting unstuck. That's one of the hardest things in life to do. And I just wanted to get on here to share with y'all that you can do it. You can get unstuck. I want to get into how I came to this point, what I did, what exactly I went through, and kind of share with y'all. For anybody going through a hard time where they feel like they don't know exactly what's going on in their life, they feel like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? What am I going through? You're not alone. I'm even going through that point in my life. Even though I figured a few things out, I still very am uncertain of the direction that I'm going. And it's a crazy feeling, but it's a good feeling. But that period where you feel like you're losing everything, I call it the phase of destruction. Like, shit is just going wrong and it's going bad. Like, it's one of the hardest things to get through. One thing you have to be aware of is people pleasing, saying yes to everything. Everybody does not deserve your time. Everything does not deserve your time. Every time you're saying yes, you're saying no. So you have to be very conscious of what you're saying yes to, who you're saying yes to. Just because your friend needs help doing something doesn't mean you have to drop everything that you're doing and go help your friend. Don't do it. Say no. Learn to say no. It's okay. Choose you. Choose the goals that you have. Choose the aspirations that you have in life. You don't have to conform to everything and everybody, even if it's your mother, your father. Like, learn to say no. That was one of my biggest things. I would drop everything I'm doing because my friend wanted me to do something, and just dismiss the goals that I had and things that I know I should be prioritizing. Other thing is overthinking. Oh my gosh. Overthinking, honestly, I still struggle with this to this day. Even this video, I was supposed to make this video a week ago. I'm just getting to it. It's October 12th. I'm just getting to making this video. When it comes to overthinking, I think that pain helps me get through overthinking. I'm not saying that's a good way to go about it, or that may be something I have to grow past or work on, but pain specifically helps me stop overthinking, because it makes me realize the simplicity of it. You either want to do it or you don't. But I would say for anybody who does have an overthinking problem, the best thing to do, I think we overthink because we're thinking about the totality of it. Try to break it up into small fragments so that you're not overwhelmed, because when you get overwhelmed, then you start procrastinating, you start overthinking. For instance, if you want to start working out and you've never worked out before, you've never done fitness, try walking around your block first. Once you build that up, you walk around your block, do that for a week or a few days. Then you'll say, okay, this is not bad. Next thing, go to a nearby park, like I'm at, a local park, a neighborhood park. Then you'll say, okay, I can do that too. And you'll be around people as well, so people will see you. So you'll get used to that. Next thing you know, watch some videos on how to work out. Get an introduction to it. A lot of times we're ignorant and we just are scared because we don't know. Next thing go to the gym. Start with 2 things. Master those 2 exercises and then move on. And just continuously do that. And with repetition comes confidence. Being stuck in routines and bad habits. Now, this is something that I literally am going through right now. Doom scrolling. Yes, you doom scrolling. I'm talking to myself too. It's just a terrible habit to have. The first thing you do when you wake up should not be grabbing your phone. Do not grab your phone first thing in the morning. First thing you should do in the morning is be glad that you're alive. Express gratitude. If the first thing you're doing when you wake up is looking at other people's lives, I honestly think you would truly never be happy and never be satisfied. You're starting off your day already wrong. Like, you're waking up and you open your phone, you're looking at everybody else's life. Already your mind is not focused. My routine personally, I wake up and the first thing I do is I pray. waking up and praying or just expressing gratitude, I look around for what I have and I say thank you, God. Whatever it is that you need to do, whether it's some people sleep with their phone in another room, whatever it is, just make sure you do that, okay? Going out a lot, I had to stop going out. I had to stop, you know, drinking, just anything that distracts me. I realized I can't drink and focus. So alcohol is something that I've gotten rid of completely in my life. I do drink wine from time to time, but that's about it. I don't drink any kind of liquor because for me, it ain't gonna work. Like, I start getting distracted. I start getting pulled back into old habits and things that I've overcome and I've gotten past. So I just had to give it up. But if you can do it, do it. I'm just giving you an example of me and what works for me. Hanging around the wrong people. This was one of the biggest and most hurtful parts of my transformation because I realized that everybody had to go. Everybody. Like friends, family, relationships, everybody. Everything that made me comfortable, that made me stagnant, that made me just not want to grow and it wasn't in alignment. Basically anything that's not in alignment with the woman or the man that you're trying to become has to go. Anything, everything. Habits, meaning things that you do on a day-to-day basis, people that you hang around on a day-to-day basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, the places that you go, you know, whatever you're spending your time doing, you have to be very, very mindful of it, very aware of it. And everything that you want to become, your activities, your daily habits have to match that person, okay? And only that person. You can't be half in, half out. Personally, my turning point had to be when I got out of a relationship and I just came to a realization, like a very deep realization that my life is not where I want it to be. And it had nothing to do with money. It just, every day that I woke up, I didn't feel right. I didn't feel like I was doing the right thing. I didn't feel like this is what I imagined and visualized my life looking like. Like, it felt off. It felt weird. Just fast forward to today, who I am today, what I feel like today after going through the actual midst of the fire, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not completely through it, you know. Sometimes I just cry. Sometimes I just journal and I just cry. Like, I'm still healing from so many things that I've been through. So I'm not going to sit here and act like, yeah, once you're healed, life is all better. No, healing is not linear, it's cyclical. So you're going to keep going through things. But I would say the biggest thing that I've learned through this whole process and this whole time, this whole transformation, is that you have to have a point, a reference point, you know. And it's not about avoiding every situation. It's just about how you handle the situation as the new version of you, as the new woman or the new man that you are today, versus how you would have handled it back then. The same people who sabotaged my life and, you know, made me go through so much, they pop up now today. And sometimes I get triggered, but I remember, like, the woman I am today, they can't even look at me. They can't touch me. Like, you know, whatever. I just brush it off because it doesn't align with me anymore. And that's just the bottom line. So allow yourself to go through things, you know. Allow yourself to heal. Give yourself time. Don't compare yourself to other people. Get off social media. You might have to delete it for a little bit. Get off TikTok. Don't escape. Don't try to, you know, use distractions or escape that feeling. Feel it, sit in it, meditate, pray, go outside, find new hobbies, find new interests. It's going to hurt. Cry, be angry, take a boxing class, you know, whatever you have to do, do it, but don't allow anything to eat you up, okay? I love y'all, and if you enjoyed this video or you found, you know, this video to be useful to you, subscribe, like, and comment. Stay on my page. This is a journey. This is a community that I'm building for people who want to constantly improve. Like, I care about you. I hope that it gets better if you are going through the midst of the fire. I love you guys, and see you next time. Bye.